Once upon a time in the bustling city of Afghanistan, there lived a renowned scholar named Avicenna. His wisdom and knowledge were celebrated throughout the land, and people from far and wide would come to him seeking guidance. One day, a curious young man set out on a journey from his village to meet this legendary scholar. As he neared Afghanistan, excitement filled him, for he had heard tales of Avicenna's brilliance and was eager to learn from him. When the young man finally reached Avicenna's home, he was awestruck by its beauty and tranquility. The scholar's garden was a sight to behold, with flowers of all colors and trees laden with ripe fruit. It was a place of peace and serenity that beckoned the young man to enter. He knocked on the door, and soon enough, Avicenna himself opened it. The scholar's face was etched with wisdom, and his kind eyes seemed to hold a universe of knowledge within them. The young man, filled with admiration, greeted his idol and expressed his desire to become a scholar like him. Avicenna, known for his patience and humility, did not dismiss the young man's request. Instead, he welcomed him warmly and offered him water to quench his thirst. As the young man sipped the refreshing liquid, he noticed a small book resting on a nearby table. Curiosity got the better of him, and he asked about the book. Avicenna smiled and replied, "This is the book of my life experiences. I have written down all my thoughts and insights in it. If you want to become a scholar like me, start by reading this book." The young man eagerly accepted the challenge and began reading. As he delved deeper into Avicenna's writings, he was amazed by the depth of his thoughts and the breadth of his knowledge. The scholar's words were like a guiding light, illuminating the path to wisdom for the young man. However, after reading for quite some time, the young man realized that he couldn't grasp all the concepts in Avicenna's writings. Discouraged, he decided to approach the scholar and confess his struggles. When he shared his difficulties with Avicenna, the scholar didn't offer empty reassurances. Instead, he provided the young man with practical advice. "My son," he said, "you cannot expect to master everything immediately. Just as a farmer tends to his crops patiently, you too must nurture your understanding. Do not be disheartened by your limitations, embrace them, and strive to overcome them. For it is in the struggle to comprehend that your mind will truly grow." Avicenna's words resonated with the young man, and he renewed his commitment to learning with renewed vigor. He resolved to embrace the challenges ahead and to persevere in his quest for knowledge. From then on, the young man immersed himself in the study of various subjects under the guidance of Avicenna. He delved into philosophy, medicine, astronomy, and mathematics, and he found joy in every pursuit. His thirst for knowledge was insatiable, and he questioned everything he learned, seeking deeper understanding. Avicenna encouraged this inquisitive nature, knowing that it was through questioning that one arrived at the truth. As the young man progressed in his studies, he began assisting Avicenna in his work, helping him with research and writing. He observed how the scholar interacted with his students and how he patiently explained complex concepts with simplicity and clarity. The young man was inspired by Avicenna's teaching methods and resolved to emulate them when he became a scholar himself. Years went by, and the young man blossomed under Avicenna's mentorship. He became a renowned scholar in his own right, and his name echoed with respect and admiration across the land. Many students flocked to him, seeking knowledge and guidance, and he never failed to live up to their expectations. One day, as Avicenna sat in his garden, surrounded by his students, he turned to them and said, "My time here is limited, and I want to ensure that my legacy lives on through you. There are many books in this world that hold vast knowledge, but the greatest book of all is the book of life experiences. Each person you meet, each situation you encounter is a chapter in that book. Learn from every moment, for it is through your experiences that you will truly grow." His students listened intently, knowing that this was a rare opportunity to receive his final teachings. Avicenna continued, "Knowledge is not just about accumulating facts and figures. It's about understanding the world around you and your place in it. It is through your interactions, your observations, and reflections that you will gain true wisdom. Never stop asking questions, for it is through questioning that you will discover the answers that lie within you. Your potential is limitless, and it is my hope that you will continue to seek knowledge and strive for excellence." As Avicenna spoke, his voice echoed with passion and conviction. His students felt inspired and determined to carry on his legacy. They knew that the true essence of his teachings lay not in the accumulation of knowledge, but in the pursuit of wisdom and understanding. After Avicenna's passing, his students scattered across the land, carrying with them the torch of knowledge. They shared their experiences, insights, and discoveries, and wherever they went, they became renowned scholars, shaping the minds of countless individuals. Avicenna's legacy lived on, not in books or manuscripts, but in the hearts and minds of his students. They never forgot their mentor's words, and they made sure that future generations would also benefit from his teachings. So, whenever you come across a wise and knowledgeable person, remember the story of Avicenna and his students. Let it serve as a reminder that true knowledge and understanding go hand in hand, and that the most valuable lessons are often shared not in classrooms, but in the gardens of life experiences. The old scholar looked at the faces of his students, and in their eyes, he saw the reflection of his own journey. He saw the spark of curiosity, the thirst for knowledge, and the determination to make a difference in the world. With a sense of pride and fulfillment, the scholar realized that his teachings had taken root, and that his legacy would live on through them. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the garden, the scholar addressed his students once again. "My sons and daughters," he said, "the path of knowledge is a long and winding one, but it is also a path filled with beauty and wonder. Never lose your sense of awe and curiosity. Always be ready to embrace the unknown and explore the depths of your intellect. And above all, remember that knowledge is not meant to be hoarded, but shared. Go forth and spread the light of knowledge, and may your thirst for wisdom only grow stronger with time." With these parting words, the scholar watched as his students departed, each carrying with them the torch of knowledge. He knew that they would face challenges and setbacks, but he also knew that they had the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle. The scholar smiled, content in the knowledge that he had played a part in shaping their minds and guiding them on their journey to enlightenment. And so the story of the old scholar and his students became a legend, passed down through generations. It served as a reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is a noble endeavor, that the thirst for wisdom is a driving force of human progress, and that the true measure of a scholar lies not in the accumulation of degrees or accolades, but in the depth of their understanding and their ability to inspire others. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the Freedom Mind channel for more inspiring content. Your support means a lot.